What's going on, y'all? I'm over here with Joey, and we've been training since August 5th, for sure, like officially training one-to-one since August 5th, 2015, and I'm going to be asking him a series of prepared questions in order to see, for you guys to witness his unprepared answers. So it's a raw experience here, and here he is.
My experience has been phenomenal. Everything that I've learned and done with you, has had a great effect on my life physically and mentally. Taking me from somewhere in my life where I wasn't happy and progressing and going so much further, it really does have a big impact on what you do. Fitness is just one step. Being able to mentally keep up with yourself and the trials that you go through in life is really a challenge, and knowing that you have someone there pushing you is a big inspiration and a big help. The style of training that we do is very dynamic. It has a lot of intricate and interesting forms to it. Whereas with regular trainers, versus going to the gym, I always like to express it like this. Going to the gym and purchasing a membership, any person can go into a gym and just lift weights and do things, but that's not the proper way, to go anywhere in life. You wouldn't just go start a new job and not have any kind of experience towards it. So why would you spend your good hard-earned money, purchasing a gym membership when you're only going to go a few times and you don't even really know what you're doing? Whereas with you, the training has a meaning behind it, and you know what you're doing, and you get to push yourself much further. And when you do finally step into a gym, you do know what you're doing because you have the knowledge behind it. I weighed 168 pounds when I first started, coming here constantly. I remember the very first day that I started resuming training with you. I made it through halfway the workout, and then I ran to the restroom to go, relieve myself of what unhealthy toxins were in my body at the time. And that's really what it feels like, is you feel like you're relieving yourself of the negativeness that became what you dislike. Fat is a same thing as posture. You wouldn't, poor posture is from, poor etiquette. Poor etiquette, how you eat, how you sleep. So allowing myself to get that heavy didn't make me happy, and clearly it didn't keep me physically stable because I, ran to the restroom to go throw up immediately. But yeah, that was, I lost myself on that one. So. Weighing 168 pounds, physically, that there's a lot of things you can't do. Like being able to run 3 miles without stopping, or being able to sprint. A lot of the exercises that we did helped me become very lean, training outside, doing sprints, burpees, jumping jacks, high knees, butt kickers. Everything had a positive result to me leaning within those first 8 weeks. When I hit week 5 of the training, I remember I still weighed the same, but I felt, when I looked in the mirror, I felt different. And then as soon as the next 3 weeks passed, I realized that my weight dropped instantly. And it was great because everyone else noticed it, and it felt great for people to tell you, hey, you've gotten lean, and it's not just an imagination now. When you look in the mirror, you can feel it. You can feel your body literally transforming. Even if you still look the same, your body does take and go through a process, like a butterfly, caterpillar. You go through the stage and you go into your little cocoon, and whenever you come out, you emerge. Wonderful, beautiful. I'm 142. I leaned off from 168 to 142.
And then we established new goals.
And then new goals with you. Went back up to 148, but it wasn't from fat. It was because I started lifting more weights and doing different training that I wanted to do in order to sculpt my body. And that's basically what I asked you to do when I first met you, is to make me your, sculpt me into your masterpiece. And that's what I wanted. They should look for someone that's going to be a teacher, a friend, and someone that's going to motivate them through the entire process. Going to the parks and looking at people train, you do realize that there's a sense of awkwardness whenever you do start training. You feel awkward because you don't know what you're doing. You feel awkward because everyone else around you looks great and physically fit, and they have their shirts off and wearing tights, and it is an awkward and uninviting feeling, especially when you go to the gym. You get intimidated by how everyone else looks. What you look forward to is, you should look forward to someone that's going to stick by your side the entire time. And what I mean by that is perfect example, the way that you pushed me. You didn't just tell me to do something. You showed me how to do something. You showed me how to do lunge. You showed me how to do it properly. You showed me how the different aspects of the way you move can have a negative result on your body physically. You can hurt yourself by doing something incorrect, and that's what most of these trainers think. You can just go out there and do whatever, and it doesn't work like that. You have to teach yourself in order to get to that point, and that's what people should look for, is someone that cares about your well-being while you're transforming yourself and taking yourself to the next level.
Awesome. All right, well, that's Joey for you, and we're gonna sign out. So
Yep.
Appreciate you guys watching, and be more than happy to share more of this journey. Thanks.
Peace.
Bodies of info, performing such miracles.